Pride of Higara. This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shah. Looks like you could use a hand. Attention all Sobani, pick your targets and engage.
Captain's log. Stardate unknown. It worked. It actually worked. It took 3 months to get communication back online, but the prototype universal hyperdrive that was installed in my ship functioned smoothly. We arrived in a new universe. Those Sajet people are truly remarkable scientists. Communication seems to be one way right now, so hopefully everything is going well back at home. I hope you're doing well, babe. It's been a long, hard 3 months out here without contact from you. Hopefully the Sajet engineers can figure out a way for you to contact me. I miss you, love. I came in contact with a human-like clan called Trader Emergency Coalition. They seem to have remarkable mining, industrial, construction, and trade capabilities. How quickly they can build stations and fleets without a PAA system is simply fascinating. They were quite interested in my jump signature when they found my ship and wanted to know if it was some sort of experimental Vasari tech. I told them that I have never heard of that clan before, and they offered to help repair my ship in exchange for helping rid of their universe of the aliens that have wronged them. Aliens? These TEC people seem to have a grudge against other species in their universe. Much more research and investigations need to be done, but for now, the TEC seem to be trustworthy, and they are my only ways of understanding this universe. The TEC have given me one of their battleships to help out with cleansing their universe of hostile aliens. The ship is remarkable. It makes our heavy cruisers back at home look like basic frigates. 2 heavy Gauss cannons with 4 secondary autocannons and 3 small autocannons for taking down small strike craft, and an experimental beam cannon that I was told is not ready to use yet. The top TEC engineer that I talked to said I'm using the second version of the ship that has its autocannons replaced with beam cannons for more damage and pinpoint accuracy. I wonder if the Bentusi would have any way to help with the experimental beam cannon. These ships also have an energy projection field that can protect the entire ship from fights. We have something similar to that at home with force fields, but Karen has told me that it's difficult to get the field to completely surround the ship, and its ability to absorb incoming attacks is very limited compared to the TEC energy projection technology. I wish I could take this ship back with me. The amount of tech on this ship would revolutionize the Higaran's military capabilities, but I can't risk letting the universe know about the universal jump drive, or they would use it to wipe out every alien in every universe, which includes my universe, and I can't lose Princess Marie because of an anti-alien crusade. I just have to play their game and gather intel and report back as soon as I can. Captain Soban, out. Hello everyone! Hello! This is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard to Starship Normal Prize for another episode of Sins 2. It has been quite some time since we actually recorded the last episode, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that new intro that I did for this video. From now on, that's kind of how I'm going to do my videos. I'm doing a different style, where basically, I think I've been watching too much Totally Spies, but in that show, they have 2 plots that go on. They have the A plot and they have the B plot. The A plot is usually whatever mission the girls are going on. B plot is something that the girls are like learning at school, or dealing with drama at school, or with themselves, or something like that. And I'm kind of taking that approach a little bit, and working a little bit more on like role playing and stuff like that. So just to kind of like briefly go over what the intro was, Captain Soban has been assigned a ship, which is basically his flagship, and has been upgraded to a new jump drive that Karen and her research team have developed, known as a universal jump drive. And Karen noticed some activity going on in this universe, and so he sent Captain Soban out to investigate. And Captain Soban is keeping himself undercover as one of the commanders in the TEC faction. And right now, he is kind of fascinated with them. He's fascinated how fast he can build things and how much they can get their economy going, with the fact that they don't have phase assemblator arrays like we do in the Homeworld universe. So yeah, I'm kind of just gonna keep that on the low. Just keep an eye on the intros, because I'm gonna be updating them every time we make a new video. Kind of similar to how if you guys ever seen the XP Gamers, who is hosted by Captain Shack, I really do enjoy his role-playing style, and it's kind of a style that I've been slowly like implementing into it. If you guys ever seen this Empire War series, it's kind of the same thing where he role plays as a commander who is kind of like keeping an eye on the entire galaxy of whatever of Empire War, and kind of like basically role playing it as the events unfold as his series goes on. And I'm kind of going to do the same thing, but there's going to be a little bit more of different twists, because obviously my role play is going to be based off the Homeworld universe, not the Star Wars universe. Anyways, let's get into this. So we have the normal fleet over here. I believe we were gathering some reinforcements, getting ready to fight the desert planet, and then we also have the Princess fleet, Princess Marie, who I will also be adding more things about her into the series as well. I think I've convinced Princess Marie to do a little bit of role playing with me, so keep an eye out for that in the intros when the time is right. I'm not going to do it all the time, but I'm going to hopefully make it quite fun and quite go well with the storyline that we're building here. So things are changing. Things are kind of like being a little bit different. Also on the channel, we're only going to be having one series going on at the same time because of the whole role-playing thing going in the background. I am planning to do a little bit of streaming. I've been messing around with some other games, and I think I want to start streaming some Space Engineers, because there's a modder who has been adding homeworld weapons into Space Engineers, and so now I got excited to continue the shipbuilding series I was doing way back in the day. I really want to build the Kushan Destroyer and bring it to life. I think that would be really, really cool. But anyways, that's enough talking. I could talk a little bit more once we actually have some orders going on. Let's see. For research, I believe we are ready to upgrade to this once we get everything built. For our civilian and military stuff, we haven't really found any threats yet. We're still expanding our borders. I believe we are first on everything on diplomacy, if I remember right. Yeah. So we still need to continue expanding, but we don't have to expand super aggressively since we're still kind of the best one out there. We're also going to only be playing at 50% speed because this map is gigantic. Oh yeah, and here's a list of all the mods that we're using over here on the left side, so you guys can check it out yourselves. A lot of the mods I'm currently using are really out to date because it's the version of the game I'm using came out in January, and as of recording this is June. That's another reason why I kind of really want to focus more on this series to try to get it finished up, even though we have a long time till this series is over. I want to try to get 2 or 3 episodes out a week, and that is my goal. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think that's enough talking. I think I went off a lot of different rails, and let's get into the game. Let's play a little bit of Sins 2. And we have the normal fleet over here. Oh yeah, and we're also playing at 50% speed because this map is gigantic, and my computer is already struggling, and we're just in the beginning of the game, so it's just going to be how it is. Speaking of struggling, it's very, very warm in my room right now, so I need to keep an eye on my CPU to make sure it doesn't get too warm.
Colonizable planet. Mining upgrade complete.
Boo, 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 boo. I think it's like 88 degrees in my room right now, 88 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's a little bit on the warm side. Summer is definitely coming. The reason why it's so warm is, well, it's warm outside, but two, I have a big window in my room, and the sun kind of like, it faces towards the sunset. So as the sun goes down, it gets really warm in my room to where the AC and whatnot can't really keep up. And I don't really like to keep my door open because, you know, recording, and I don't want there to be background noise, so I just kind of deal with it until the sun goes down. Alright, how are we doing with the Princess fleet? I believe everything is built. We're just waiting for everything to arrive. And we can move the Princess fleet out to Hirari to try to get that under our control. And then the normal prize fleet will be going up to Belgordo to take that under our control. We have a lot of Gauss frigates. Yeah.
One of our enemies has finished a Titan.
Oh my god. Okay. So the Atlanteans have built a Titan. The Stargate people have built a Titan. Okay. It's kind of menacing. We'll definitely have to keep an eye on that. We haven't really found the borders of any of our enemies yet, so it's not too big of a threat, but it's something we're going to have to keep an eye on.
How can I be of service? Good day, Commander.
I guess while we're waiting, let's make sure that we're still keeping an eye on our economy, making sure it's still growing. Do surveys if we need to. How are you doing? We're doing pretty good. Nothing too crazy on you.
Mining upgrade complete.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. We need to get these upgrades going. Let's get research improvement. All of our ocean planets need a little bit more of that. Cool.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet. Good day, Commander.
And we're researching advanced metallurgy. Fantastic, which will improve our armor strength, regen, and reduce the time it takes for our armor to start repairing itself. And then we'll get the Hakuras, aka the heavy cobalts, as I usually call them. And then the Gauss capacitors. Nice. What about civilian? Crystal on server. And increase our crystal mining rate on our orbitals. Exotic refineries, good. And prestigious investments for more influence. Everything's looking good.
Where do you need me?
The entire Princess fleet has arrived at Metallica.
Civilian structure complete.
We just need for them to get into formation, and we can start bringing the Princess fleet out. But speaking of the Princess, I am quite happy to say that pretty soon I might finally be able to see the Princess in person, and I am
Let the bidding commence.
very, very excited about that. Me and her have been in a relationship for 7 months as of recording this. That's another reason why kind of the videos on the channel have slowed down. I've been focusing on that because she is my first relationship, and I want to make sure that she is very, very happy and feeling very special in it. So,
Ready for battle.
but so far everything's going good, and I'm very excited to meet Princess Marie in person one day. It's going to be the best day of our lives.
Reporting in. Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
Another colonizable planet. Good. I don't think we really need... I mean, I could go ahead... I'll put 2 points in. It's not really going to matter, though. There's so many trade ships already. Speaking of that, does everyone have their trade upgrade? Pretty sure I got this going in the last episode, but let me just double check to make sure everyone has theirs. You do not. You get yours. Sandy one has theirs, and what else are you missing? I mean, we could get military base, but there's no real reason at the moment. We're not even at maximum supply at the moment, so yeah, we'll just keep you guys the way you are. The Princess's fleet is getting close.
Military research complete. Mining upgrade complete.
Ooh,
Civilian
nice.
structure complete.
Okay, how are we
Scouts
doing
have
on
found
armor
a
now?
colonizable planet.
730?
Order.
Nice. And what do you have for armor strength? 70? Cool. Princess has 1,900. She's about to break 2,000.
Comlink
The
active.
normal price has 3,120. We have 165 armor strength.
Ready for battle.
The auction prize belongs to you.
Ooh! Okay, we won. I think we were the only one that bid on it. So cool. We got more crystal. Hee, fantastic. How are we doing on trading? 10.3, 14.1, 50.8. So we're looking pretty good on everything. We do have some military construction that we were doing. Oh, yeah. That's because Sandy 1 goes in the opposite direction as our fleet, so I wanted to build up defenses in case it goes somewhere that hostiles want to take it over.
Research complete.
Ooh, yes, more crystal. Nice. Up to 10.5 now.
How can I be of service? Planet item complete.
Princess is almost ready. We have a couple more ships getting into position. What do you have in your fleet, Princess? 10 Gauss cannons, 4 carriers, 11 shurikens, 6 flak frigates, and 18 cobalts. Not bad. And for
Commanders on deck.
your carriers, I want to make sure that all the carriers are set to fighters only.
Commanders on deck.
We are good. We won't really need
Scouts
bombers,
have found a colonizable planet.
just because of the fact that we'll have that covered from the
How
actual
can I be
fleet.
of service?
Anyways, it looks like the princess is good to go. So let's go ahead and start investigating the next planet.
We're underway. Comlink active.
In normal fleet, you are almost ready. You have one more.
Exotic resources
What do you have in your
located by
fleet?
our survey teams.
8 Gauss frigates, 16 light frigates, 6 flak frigates, and 8 shurikens. Okay. You have no air support. I think I did that on purpose to keep them different. Alrighty. Let's have you move out.
Easily done. How can I be of service?
Princess fleet, you hold position once you get there.
Planet item complete.
Mustafar 3's got a military research base, which brings our max supply to 900. That is fantastic. We have 7 iridium. Fantastic. Let's get our military upgraded so we get more hull points and additional damage. Civilian structures are still waiting to be built.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet. Good day, Commander.
Nope.
Comlink active.
And your normal fleet. Oh, your colony ship is already there. Okay, fantastic.
How can I be of service?
Also, I just realized I had my mic set to streaming mode because I was talking to a couple friends of mine before I started recording, so whoops, I'll have to fix that in editing.
Complete. Our fleet is under attack.
Alright, your normal prize
Ready
is
for battle.
engaging. What do we got? We got the Harkas, we got the Magnificent. Fantastic. Boys, engage everything, because I think you guys can handle it. Actually, stay close.
Good day, Commander. I'll make this short and sweet. Civilian structure complete.
Go! Engage, engage! And heavy cruisers
Our fleet is under attack.
almost done. Fantastic. Alright, focus on the
Start
Magnificence.
making your dinner plans. This won't take long.
Princess
How can I be of
fleet.
service? Hold tight. This'll only take a minute.
Focus on that one Magnificent. Take care of him before the main fleet arrives. It looks like some of them are already packed in formations. So we might have a little bit of trouble.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
Shouldn't be too difficult for the
Where
princess.
do you need me?
Hoo hoo hoo. Good, good.
Just a short detour while we clear a path. Ready for
Your normal
battle.
fleet, how are you doing? Not bad, not bad.
Start making your dinner plans. This won't take long.
Let's quickly take out this XX Corvette. Good.
Start making your dinner plans. This won't take long. Civilian structure complete.
Love the ship. The Cold Battleship, I think, has been my favorite ship of all time.
Comlink
In
active.
in any sense. Like when I used to play,
Compromised.
Oop.
Reporting in.
they're focusing on the princess.
Where do you need me? This should be a routine combat mission. Scouts
Yeah,
have
the
found
Cold
a
Battleship has
colonizable
always been
planet.
my favorite. It's like the heavy cruiser from the Kushan side. It's just very big, very bulky, with a lot of guns and a lot of armor. And I always enjoyed just heavy hitters like that aren't like super offensive, but even though I think the Cold Battleship is supposed to be a balanced battleship. All right, good job, boys.
Just a short detour while we clear a path.
How's the normal
Ready
prize
for
doing?
Start making your dinner plans. This won't take long.
Let's focus on the Beneficence because they're a little bit bigger of a threat. Ooh, we can get big boys here soon. How are we doing on scouting? We have 14 scouts going out right now. Okay, so we're still doing good. Go, go, go! Beam all the Beneficence! Beam them
Targets in sight. Let's take them out.
until they're no more.
Where do you need me?
Princess, how
Scouts
you
have found a
doing?
colonizable
Good,
planet.
good.
Hold tight. This'll only take a minute.
You only have 2 left. Also, what do we have on you? Radiation bomb and armor kit.
Logistics upgrade.
Do you have missiles on you? You do not. You only have beams. Okay. So missile guidance computer wouldn't really be worth it. Getting you a combat repair system wouldn't be too bad. So you can repair your hull if you ever get down to that point. Although if we play our cards right, we shouldn't need that if we continue focusing heavily on hull. Or armor, I should say. Alright, fantastic, boys.
Civilian structure complete.
See, I believe your next target was over here because I wanted to take over this, like, teardrop area.
We're underway.
So you go there. Princess,
Ahead slow.
go ahead and take control of the planet.
Ready for battle.
Your normal prize, how are you
I'll
doing?
make this short and sweet.
You can engage anywhere now. Should be able to
Scouts
do it.
have found a colonizable planet.
In the meantime, this should be mopped up pretty quickly.
Go
So
ahead.
let's get our colonizer
Yes, Commander.
to take this planet over.
Military research tier complete.
Ooh, more health and more weapon damage. Fantastic. And you can finally get upgraded, which is nice. With that upgrade going, what do we want to get? Javelins would be pretty cool. Long-range missiles. Let's make sure we keep our main weapons updated. Oh, we don't get the next one until
A
the
new colony.
final tier.
Good day, Commander. How can I be of service?
Hee. Alright, so first thing we need to do, I need to rename you, and I think you're our second
Scouts
desert
have found
planet.
a colonizable
So you're going to be
planet.
named Sandy 2. And then after that, we need, let's go logistic. Let's go 3 logistics. Commerce. You.
Exotic resources
little
have
bit
been
of
located
research.
by our survey teams.
Get those going. Then... what kind of buildings can you put on? Is it the big one? It is the big one. Okay. So let's put 2 civilians.
Civilian structure complete. Civilian structure complete.
And after that, I want... let's see, where are you located?
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
Kind of far away. I don't really want you to be a production world.
Civilian structure complete. Logistics upgrade complete.
So instead, let's put 2 trades.
One of our enemies has finished a Titan.
Lex Manda built a Titan. Okay. I'm starting to get a little scared. The Empire is awakening. And it is making me very scared. And broadcast center. Here we go. Okay. And then after that, want that. Additional resources or additional trades. And military outpost.
Comlink active.
Normal prize. Where's your next destination? I want you to go straight in front.
Easily done.
You want to grab this volcano planet and then that one, and then we'll come back up, grab that, and then start securing this area. I want to secure the entire core before we really start adventuring out until further out of the area.
How can I be of service?
That's 2 Titans, one from the Empire and one from the Stargate era, which I
Logistics upgrade
a little bit terrified because
found a colonizable planet.
the Empire used different technology than we do, and they're a little bit more effective compared to what we normally have. So it's going to be interesting.
We're underway.
Anyways, Princess Marie, move out.
Good day, Commander.
Your normal prize, you need to rotate all the way around.
Go ahead.
This will be
Civilian structure
colony
complete.
number 16 under our control. Quick loss capacitors. I mean, getting repair droids would be pretty good. The antimatter engine unlock would be nice. Getting improved shields, even though it's not what we specialize in, will be good.
A new colony has been founded.
Let the bidding commence.
But at the moment, we don't know where the borders of the enemies are, so I don't need to focus
Complete.
heavily on defense. Hey, research completed. Fantastic.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
Alright, Higara. Got something new for you to have. Never mind, you can't have it. We're maximized on our stuff. Off? Can you have it? Nope. Ice Baby can have one.
Commerce upgrade complete.
Ooh, you can have one. It would make more sense to put it on an ocean planet. Make those mermaids work in our factories. Don't put mermaids in factories. They'll die instantly. They need water. That's one. Oh, you need to be renamed.
Structure complete.
Oh, that's right. We took over 2 of those at once. So you are Sandy 3. Build me those, build that. A little bit faster research. We've also, if you guys are late to the series, or just rejoining the series, I should say, because I haven't recorded this in a while, I only do 1 research rate per planet, just because I don't like it when my research speed gets really fast. I like to try to keep it on par with my rest of my economy. And when when you research this completely
Research tier complete.
on like 20 of your planets, it just gets so fast everything gets done instantly, so it feels unbalanced. Hey!
Yes, boss?
And Princess Marie made it. So let's go ahead and tell you guys to
Military
engage
research
everything.
Complete. Hold tight. This'll only take a minute.
We can get heavy cruisers now, which is nice.
Our fleet is under attack.
Sandy 3, did I get everything done? I did, but I don't think I built everything.
Logistics upgrade complete.
You're kind of in the core, so... what can you make? Okay, you can make one of those. So we'll do
No bid. You missed out.
2 of those. Ignore that sound. That was me, and I think my friend that was in chat went to bed while I was doing recordings.
Additional credits required.
Oh, that's why. I need to sell my crystal. That's not what I want. That's what I need, but it's not what I want. There we go. Get a little bit more crystal. So I can make... do I want one of these?
Civilian structure complete.
Yeah. Oh god, I think she rejoined.
How can I be of service?
Boop, boop, boop. Marie is doing good.
Logistics upgrade complete. Comlink online. This should be a routine combat mission. Civilian structure complete.
Continue killing this one.
Ready for battle.
Your normal prize is still getting into position to get its next planet. Boop, boop, boop. Focus a little bit more on getting us more metal. Crystal's doing pretty good, so let me change some of the crystals to give us credits. Yeah, we're a lot more balanced,
planet.
which is nice. Civilian research. This actually would be very useful. So let's get better cargo bays, which means we'll get more from trade.
How can I be of service?
Ooh, we found a pirate base. That is our first pirate base. Oh god, we found one of the Empire's homeworld. Oh no, our scout already died. What did they have here? 41 Munificents, 64 pirate rogues, 11 pillagers, 1,044 interceptors. What the freak, bro? 9 turbo laser towers, 12 autocannon defense platforms, 2 heavy factories, 1 light factory, and 2 looser hulks. Holy crap.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
That is a strong defense. And looks like the Empire is over here. At least the good news is we don't have to worry too much about the Empire for a while. So, because we're kind of like on the other side of all of these units, or all these planets.
Comlink active.
Normal prize, how are you doing? You are in position, so let's move out to the next planet.
That's more like it. Where do you need me?
Princess.
Civilian structure complete.
Still doing good. Oh, we have found the Atlanteans. Okay, how far away are they? Oh, they're like on the other side of the galaxy from us. Okay, so we don't have to worry about them for a while. The Empire, we will have to worry about.
Hold tight. This'll only take a minute.
Go, Princess. I believe in you.
Structure complete.
Beam them. Beam everything.
Research rate upgrade complete.
Ooh, nice. But 35%
Planet
now.
item complete.
Cool.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet. Our fleet is under attack. Ready for battle.
Normal prize is now engaging.
Good day, Commander.
It's not too much around here. Looks like we have 3 beneficents we have to worry about.
Civilian structure complete.
Getting more trade ports going on,
Civilian
and the
structure
metal
complete.
demand has decreased. It's now down to very low, so it's very easy to buy metal, but it's we get like no money when we sell it. Interesting. Okay, so I think there's a computer out there that's crashing the metal market.
I'll make this short and sweet.
I really
Mining
hope there's a
upgrade
mod for the
complete.
future in this game, where we can have more than 10 players on the map. I want to have a giant map like this with like 30 different players.
Civilian structure complete.
Even though I know there's not that many factions in this game, but with enough mods, we can have like Star Wars. I know there's a Star Trek mod being developed. We have Stargate as well. Like we had all of those collashing into one giant map. That would be amazing. And if some amazing modders out there would be so kind to make a homeworld mod for this,
Scouts have found a colonizable
I would play
planet.
the ever-living crap out of that. And this Beneficent is dead. Fantastic.
Start making your dinner plans. This won't take long.
The
Reporting
princess
in.
has gotten this
Where
planet
do you
under
need me?
control. Fantastic.
Just say the word. A new colony has been founded.
Now, next target is this one right here. Kaylee.
Ahead slow.
You guys start getting yourself into position. We will get this one under our control. Boop. All of the crystals. And civilian research.
complete.
And then we need our trade ports. Which now we need more money. There we go. Broadcast center. And then that should be good to go. Oh, and we need fulfillment warehouses once we get a little bit more
Commerce
crystals.
upgrade complete.
And then the ice processing facility. Okay.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
We have 44 trade ports right now, which is quite amazing. And at the moment, it kind of looks balanced. I mean, we're low on money on everything right now because we're expanding rapidly.
Comlink active. I'll make this short and sweet.
How close is
Reporting
the
in.
princess to leveling up? Need 100 more, so the next planet that we fight, the princess should level up to 5.
Ready for
The
battle.
normal prize still has a while. And, I mean, we still need more money, but as we continue to rapidly expand, it might not be a bad idea to get a third
Mining
fleet
upgrade complete.
once we get enough territory. Because your normal prize is going to focus on getting control of the core, getting control of all of these planets here, and then expanding outwards that way. Where the Princess Marie is focusing on expanding out in this direction. We need to probably secure this area and to prepare our borders for this AI. Which one are you? You're the red. You are the Syric warriors who are
Civilian
Phasite
structure
Exodus.
complete.
Ooh. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to make a heavy defense against those. And then this side, we have to worry about the Empire eventually expanding in that area. And then what do we have? Who is pink? Or not pink, but purple. You're not pink.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
You are the Solandi, the Advent Origin, which is
Planet
the
item complete.
the custom fleet, the custom faction that I implemented into this playthrough.
Ready for battle.
All right, you guys have that planet under your control.
Where to, Commander? Yes, Commander. Give the order.
Let's get that going. And then the next one I want to get is this one over here.
Easily done.
This volcano planet. Mustafar
Civilian
number 5.
structure complete. Reporting in.
Good thing we're getting a volcano planet and then an
Commerce
ice planet
upgrade complete.
to just balance them off. Get your ice processing facility going.
Good day, Commander. Where do you need me?
Now our fleets just need to get into position.
Civilian
How are we
structure
doing
complete.
on research? We're doing immense cargo holds, which will help out with our economy. When our system gets big enough, we might start getting trade escorts going on. But right now, we're not
Scouts have
really
found a
large enough to worry
colonizable
about that.
planet.
We have 5 influence points. We can upgrade that up to 9. Which we might do. This will increase the chance of us winning the faction things. And then eventually we can get the media conglomerate, which allows us to get even more influence
Civilian
points
structure complete.
on our planets.
How can I be of service?
Boop, 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 boop. Alrighty.
How can I be of service? Where to, Commander?
Colony frigate is still on its way.
Military research complete.
Boop, 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 boop.
Mining upgrade complete.
Ooh, what did we get? Hey, bomber weapon damage improvement and Gauss weapon reload reduction. Nice. That'll improve the amount of damage of our enormal prize
Ready for battle.
and improve the amount of damage
Civilian
of the.
structure complete.
I love this. I love this little patrol.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
Like little Gauss frigates following him. That's
Planet
cool.
Item complete.
Blah, 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 blah. We could do a little bit of exploring, but I still need to save my money and stuff for other things, like additional research. Like after we get repair droids. I'd like to continue down the advanced metallurgy train. Get all that. I might get improved reactors
Civilian
to help
structure
with
complete.
speed. Is this?
Mining
Oh, this helps
upgrade complete.
everything. Okay, so I thought this only affected capital ships, but it does say max acceleration, max speed, and max turn speed by 5%, but it doesn't say
Scouts have found
that
a
it's only
colonizable
for
planet.
like frigates or stuff like that. I think it's everything. So cool. Might get that next. And then this is just something that I'm going to do for this playthrough, but I am not going to get backup shield generator research. And the reason why, actually, hang on. Yeah, because I don't want to get,
Complete.
hang on. Oh, this just unlocks the items. I don't think these actually apply unless we have the item. But I don't want to get the shield burst regeneration for my ships, I kind of want to keep that for my capital ships. And there are not my capital ships, but my stations. And there's a different research we can do to get that. It's this one right here, structure backup shields. So this enables shield burst restore on structures, which is really cool. So this I like for the defensive idea, and I like the fact that since these structures are much bigger than our ships, and in my headcanon, TEC's shield research isn't as good as Advent or Vasari, I feel like they just wouldn't have that ability. They instead would focus all of their research on improving their hull and improving their armor so that once their shields fail, they still have high survivability. That's kind of the play I'm going to do with this playthrough. Is just focus heavily on armor and hull, upgrade shields capacity, but don't give them the ability to restore shields unless it's a defensive structure. Alright.
Where do you need me?
So Princess, you are ready to move out, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's get this next planet.
We're underway.
Did I rename you? I did not. What is wrong with me? You are Hoff number 3, I believe. Yeah. I really do like the shield burst idea that we have in Sins 2 compared to Sins 1, but I don't know. I feel like that should be a Advent only technology since they focus heavily on shields. I feel like that would be a technology that only they know how to do. Or if we have the technology, it should be like a really low level, like 10% restore. But you have to wait like 2 minutes for it to kick on. Like you have to wait a really long time compared to the Advent. It shouldn't be 20, 25, or 50% after waiting 30 seconds.
Mining upgrade complete.
It's just how I feel, how those that faction should work.
How can I be of service? This should be a routine combat mission. Our fleet is under attack.
Here we go. The Princess has engaged another fleet. There are quite a bit of ships here, but we have a good fleet. What? So we should be just fine.
Comlink active.
You know, my prize, you're good to go. You move on to your next fleet as well.
Easily done. Ready for battle. A new colony has been founded.
Hey, Princess Marie leveled up. Fantastic. Let me go ahead and get all this going real quick. Get all that going. What are we up to? 22.
Civilian structure complete.
Those going. Get trade going. Broadcast center. Cool. Upgrade you. Military base.
Reporting in. Mining upgrade complete.
All right, Princess, how are you doing?
Found a colonizable planet. Just a short detour while we clear a path.
Not bad. You're just short of 2,000 armor now. Nice. 7,600 hull, 1,980 armor, and 1,400 shields. You are looking good. Let's get you more trading, so we can get more trading ports. Right now, it looks like. Actually, need a little bit of crystal.
Military research complete. Our fleet is under attack.
What do we get? Oh yeah, repair bots. Fantastic.
Civilian structure complete. Where do you need me? Hold tight. This'll only take a minute.
And normal
Good
prize.
day,
Focus
Commander.
on that magnificent.
Let's take him out. How can I be of service? Good day, Commander. Research rate upgrade complete. Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
There we go. There we go. Getting a little bit of B-roll for tomorrow's,
Where do you need
our
me?
next episode's intro.
can I be of service?
Boop, 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 boop.
Civilian structure complete.
Um,
Who needs air support?
boys, get over here.
Excellent plan. Yes, boss? Hold tight. This'll only take a minute. What now, Commander?
Oh,
Just leave
and
it to
speaking of
me.
which,
Planet item
once we get that
complete.
shield going, we can put shields on our Corvettes. Help improve their survivability a little bit. And then after that, we'll continue down the lane of improving our metal. Not metal, our armor.
Where do you need me? Good day,
Normal
Commander.
prize, how are you doing? You're good. You guys are doing good. I don't really have to pay
Where do you
attention to
need
you.
me?
The princess fleet needs a little bit more help.
Just a short detour while we clear a path. Scouts have found a colonizable planet. Good day,
How close is the normal prize to leveling? Actually, it only needs 300 more. It's getting very close.
Where do you need me?
Sorry about that. I guess next time I stream, I'm going to be sure to mute my
Civilian structure complete.
my Discord, but I think that was my friend trying to tell me that she was heading to bed.
Mining upgrade complete.
My bad. This is what happens when you decide to record a month after, a month later from last time you recorded, so you forget to do everything.
This should be a routine combat mission. Civilian
Alright.
structure complete.
How are you doing?
Ready for battle.
Nice.
Targets in sight. Let's take them out. Where do you need me?
Good, good. Everything is looking good.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet. Hold tight. This'll only take a minute. Civilian structure complete.
Got 2 more Magnificents to kill. And we'll have this territory.
This should be a routine combat mission.
And you guys have 2 more as well.
Start making your dinner plans. This won't take long.
Oh my. We got 32 goods that we can export now. Starting to get a lot of trading going on.
Our shields are compromised.
Princess's shields
Good
are
day,
down.
Commander. Where do you need me?
Which is
Civilian
fine because
structure
we have
complete.
defeated the enemy. Good. And I guess next we will start heading up here and getting this territory.
We're underway. How can I be of service?
So Marie, please take over the planet.
Got a job for me? A new colony has been founded.
Nice.
Upgrade complete.
Woo!
Comlink active.
Yay, a normal prize is now level 8. 2,280 shields, 3,270 armor, and 7,065 hull. Fantastic. I am going to upgrade my adaptive force field to rank 4. So we have 60% damage taken reduction when that is activated. Now, because I'm using a mod that allows my my capital ships to go above level 10, I can use all of the tier 4 abilities once I, get to that point where I can use them. So that is very cool. But now we need our
Where to, Commander?
colony
Scouts
ship
have
to go
found a
here.
colonizable planet. Transmission received. Comlink.
And a
active.
normal prize, your next target is going to be this gas giant, or the desert planet over there.
That's more like it.
Fantastic.
Reporting in.
And the princess is moving out to her next target. Let's go ahead and start queuing all of this. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And then putting our logistic stuff down. And I think we only need one more. Yes. Cool. I will still be building more for redundant reasons. In case we lose some planets, we can still get our research all the way up. Actually, I think once we research the tier, we don't need any more. Okay. It is fantastic. I will put one here.
Civilian research complete.
Broadcast center. And then I'm going to still continue to build the military bases because that increases our maximum supply.
Civilian structure complete.
And then after that, we should be good.
Logistics upgrade complete.
The next episode, once all this gets researched and upgraded, boop, 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 we'll be able to get to tier 5 when it comes to our research.
Planet.
Now, I do wish there was a way to have that even higher. Like for a map like this, tier 5 should be much higher than it currently is. Like tier 1 should be like maybe a 5, 15, 30, 50, 75. It should be like something like that if we were going to play on a map this big. Because we are 20 planets in on a 600 planet map and I'm already getting to the highest tier of research you can get. So yeah, if there's a mod available to adjust that for a future series, that would be fantastic.
How can I be of service?
But anyways, let's see, we have you all good.
Good day, Commander.
Normal prize is doing good. I think we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This has been a nice return. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the intro. I'm also gonna have a custom outro for this series as well. This will be the first time you guys see it, and hopefully you guys really enjoy it. And hopefully you guys enjoy the direction of the channel that I'm kind of doing. My plan is once we finish up this series, I'm gonna have Captain Soban go to basically a downtime mode where he's gonna be catching up with the other KIF and seeing what they've been up to while he's been gone on his missions. And then as I do that, that's gonna be me presenting like the mods and stuff I've been working on in the background. So yeah, I'm super excited. That gives me motivation to work on mods and putting Captain Soban or the channel into like a roleplay series helps motivate me to continue making videos for you guys. God, I've been trying to figure out a way to make the channel a little bit different than others, but at the same time still keep the Let's Play vibe. So hopefully this is a good mixture. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoy this. If you did, please leave a like. If you like what I do, consider subscribing, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Until then, this is Captain Soban signing out. Oh. Ooh, that's very beautiful. Oh, that looks so cute. Oh, this line is looking really nice. No! No! The drawing is all messed up. Princess Marie's hair is way more beautiful than that. Babe, wherever you are, I hope you're safe.